Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you how to do loops in R. So I'm gonna open my Rstudio. I'll come here and click on R script or Control-Shift-N for a new script file. So first of all I'm gonna write a hashtag and then loops in R. Basically it's an hash, start with an hashtag, so it's a comment. And as we know that we have two types of loops. One is for loop, so we're going to start with for loop. And for loops syntax is like this: you write for, and see it became immediately with the purple color. And then I'm going to open the parentheses and I'm going to write I in 1 till 5, and then I'm going to press enter and I'm going to add the curly brackets and I'm going to be like print for me the value of I. Basically this for loop is going to get inside this list and gonna print every single element in that list. Let me show you how this look like. Okay, so I'm gonna come here without even running. You see the environment is empty, the console is empty, so I'm gonna come here and write C smaller than and then dash, and I'm gonna write 1 till 5. So basically I'm telling R that I want you to add the values of this list in this variable called C. So if I'm gonna just highlight this one and I'm gonna click run, you guys can see that C is actually 1 2 3 4 5. And if I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna press C and then control enter, check the console, the value of C, which is from 1 till 5, will be printed. Control enter and you guys can see it's 1 2 3 4 5. So basically here what's going to happen, that I is gonna get inside the list, which is this list or this list, and I is going to take the value of the first element in this list, which is 1, and it's going to print the 1 for me, and then I'm going to go back and get the 2, and then go back and get the 3, and go back get the 4, and go back get the 5. And when you're going to go back again, it's going to find out that there is no other element other than 5, so the loop will be broken because this is the last element. Okay, I'm just going to delete this one. I'm going to also delete this one and delete this one. Now let's run this loop and you guys can see that 1 was printed, 2 was printed, 3 was printed, 4 was printed, 5 was printed. When the loop went back, saw that the 5 was actually the last item in this list. Of course I can come here and I'm gonna, let's say, write 10, so it's going to print from 1 till 10. See, this is the previous one, this was the previous one, this is the previous one. Here's the code, the new code, which is from 1 to 10. You remember the purple one is the code and the white one is the results from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now they're coming like each item is coming in a separate row, which is nice, but if you want to make it all in one row, just write cat and then you open parentheses and write paste, and then you come at the end, close the not here, sorry, here, and then you come here and you run it and you'll see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, they are all in one row. Okay, basically cat means concatenate, which means instead of just put them together. That's all that it means. Okay, so this was the for loop. The second one is we have a while loop. And while loop, sorry because I put the font in a bigger size so you guys can see, that's why I keep scrolling down. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna keep scrolling down. So the while loop works if there is a condition, and before the condition I have to declare the variable and put the value for it, and then I'm going to write the statement. So this is the value variable I smaller than dash 1, which means the I value is going to start with 1, and then I'm going to tell him while, open the parentheses, I is smaller than 6. You come here, you put the curly bracket, and I'm going to give him the statement, which is print value of I, and at the same time I want you to I equal I plus 1, and then I'm going to close the loop. So this is how it's gonna work. At the beginning, I has the value of 1. As long this condition is true, this will be printed and this will be executed. So at the beginning, 1, I is I, which is 1. 1 is smaller than 6, yes, print the value of I, and then add I by 1, which is 1 plus 1, 2, and then 2 is smaller than 6, yes, print 2, and then 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 is smaller than 6. It's gonna keep doing, and it's gonna print the last value for me is 5, because when it's gonna be 5 plus 1, 6, and then I'm gonna come here and see 6 is smaller than 6 is gonna be false, so the loop will be broken, and these two command which is after the loop won't be executed. Let's come here and highlight. Let me just delete the previous one, and I'm gonna click run, and you guys can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When the value became 5, 5 plus 1 is what? 6. And it came here and so like 6, is it smaller than 6? No, it's equal to 6. That's why the rest wasn't executed, and the last value we had was 5. This is the while loop, and this is the for loop. I think it's pretty easy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.